Hey, it's Joe. Do you know what testing company was recently acquired for $200 million? Are you looking for some RPA KPIs and metrics that you can use now? And what is cloud native application protection? Find out the answers to these and all other end-to-end full pipeline DevOps, automation, performance, and security testing in this episode of the TestGuild News Show for the week of February 20th. So grab your favorite cup of coffee or tea and let's do this. This episode of the TestGuild News Show is sponsored by the awesome folks at Applitools. Applitools is a next-generation test automation platform which is powered by visual AI, which helps you increase quality, accelerate delivery, and reduce costs with what I think is the world's most intelligent test automation platform. But don't take my word for it. Seeing is believing. So create your free account now by clicking in the link in the comment down below. And while you're there, why not like and leave a comment to subscribe and get alerted every time I release a new episode. First up, automation news. All right, I was away for 3 weeks. Long story, I did an online event. I also was really sick. So some of these stories are from the past 3 weeks, just so you know, just a heads up there. So first up is an announcement for a new AI-powered test case management platform, which helps solve the pain point in quality assurance testing that a lot of testers tell me they're struggling with. So what I was really excited to find out is this particular product is actually developed by one of my favorite consulting companies, QualityWorks, which is head up by Stacy Kirk. And it looks like they developed a new AI-powered test case management solution. Mostly when I see AI in automations around a test tool, but this helps you actually use AI-powered test case generation from user stories. So it helps you create seamless executed test runs, actionable insights in real time, a bunch of really cool features. So definitely give it a look if you're looking for a new test case management solution. Another announcement that really caught my attention was Testim has launched an open source version of their tool called Community Edition for the QA community. And this really is a powerful test automation platform for web apps, mobile apps, and APIs. And it's built to be stable and reliable. And it helps you build stable and reliable end-to-end tests at DevOps speed. Has a lot of cool functionality. And as I mentioned, the open source version is available on GitHub. So you know me, I love checking out tools, and especially if they're open source. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, definitely check that out in the link down below. Speaking of open source, if you use Jira and X-Ray, this next plugin might be of interest to you. So X-Ray Maven plugin is an open source plugin for interacting with X-Ray, server and data center and cloud, and used in CI/CD for assisting in test automation flows, such as reporting test results back to X-Ray and by consequence Jira. So I was really excited about this next announcement for all my friends who are at Testim, especially the creator, Oren Rubin, which is big news if you haven't heard it. So Tricentis has acquired SaaS test automation platform Testim for the amount of $200 million. So congratulations to the folks at Testim. One of the quotes from this article is that the CEO of Tricentis says that the addition of Testim really expands their already formidable lineup of testing products, furthering into SaaS in the DevOps space. Testim, if you don't know, introduced its AI-based technology in 2014 that helps you accelerate application delivery by shortening the time it takes to author tests and automatically improve tests, troubleshooting tests, and handling test diagnostics. So seems like a really good acquisition by Tricentis of really great technology and a great team there. So once again, congratulations, Testim, for that. I don't know how many of you actually use GitHub Actions and you have to test SMTP servers for testing email notifications. Well, I found this article on LinkedIn, how Umesh actually created something to help you do this type of testing. Umesh created Sendria, which is an SMT server, and it's available now in GitHub. And this could be used as a fake SMT server to catch and test emails from the application in a testing workflow. It offers a super simple web and API interface, a very cool alternative to third-party API or Gmail for testing emails. So really cool solution. Thank you, Umesh, for that. So another LinkedIn article that caught my attention was posted by Tristana on interesting RPA KPIs and metrics that you can use right now. So as you know, RPA is becoming more popular, and a lot of times people don't know exactly how to measure their progress. This article might be for you. And Tristana has been posting really cool stuff. I met her, I think, at a RoboCon, And so she posts a lot of cool things on robot framework and RPA, really good resource to follow. And this is how I came across this particular article as well. So this article goes over the top RPA KPIs and metrics for business and financials, operational. So if you're doing anything with RPA, once again, you should definitely check out this article. And this link will be in the first comment down below. Ian, I can't believe how time flies, but I'm actually going to be hosting this week on Thursday, Future of Testing Frameworks by Applitools. This is a full-day jam-packed event filled with awesomeness on all kinds of frameworks around Selenium, Cypress, Playwright, and more, with a really great lineup. So we're going to have Simon Stewart, Andrew Knight, Crystal, Ramona, Pavel, Sarah, Raul, Philip, Nina. We have John Ferguson-Smart, John Malik, and the event is completely free. So I highly recommend you register for this now. Don't miss it. It's happening this Thursday if you're watching this video the week of February 20th. Hope to see you there. I'll be on at 4 a.m. Eastern time, but time zone may work better for you. So definitely check it out for sure. Next up, performance and site reliability news. So this next article is about a DevOps startup called Shoreline that brings multi-cloud incident automation to AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. So this solution was created to help ease the burden of site reliability engineers and improve availability of cloud hosting applications and services. And the technology provides real-time, fleet-wide, interacting, debugging, and repair with a fluent integration of resources, metrics, and Linux commands, the nouns, objectives, and verbs of operations. And after you fix the issue the first time, you can rapidly automate using the debug session to create alarms, actions, and bots. So if you're an SRE and you're looking for a solution like this, definitely give it a try. I never heard of it, but it sounds like some cool tech that will definitely help you in your day-to-day job. So those in the performance testing space are probably familiar with New Relic. They actually announced a general availability of a new infrastructure monitoring experience. This solution helps DevOps and SREs and IT ops teams to proactively identify and resolve issues in their public, private, and hybrid cloud infrastructure. And it goes on to talk about how detecting, investigating, and resolving infrastructure performance incidents has never been more challenging. And that's why they created this solution. And so if you know from last year, observability, SRE, cloud-based native, cloud-native type solutions are becoming more and more popular, and there's different challenges that come up with these types of infrastructure. So definitely give this a look if this is a challenge that you have as well. Next up, security news. So this next article I found from Deep Factor, and what caught my attention was I've never heard of cloud-native application protection before. So this goes over what is a cloud-native application protection platform, and it just goes into detail on the need for this and the future of cloud and Appsec. And the article just goes on to talk about how the author has observed more customers going through the CN APP journey. So really interesting read if you're looking to learn more about what is, in general, cloud-native application protection platform, and if you need it and why you need it. So definitely give that a read also. So if you follow the news show for any length of time, you know how we like to follow the money, see what kind of companies are acquiring, to see where there's probably an indicator of where the market is going. And this next article is how White Hat announces remediation-centric entry into the SaaS market. And what's really interesting, it talks about how they got into the SaaS market was they made 2 acquisitions. One is from a German-based company that's developed a novel high prediction of SaaS detection technology that's best known for the accuracy. And they also acquired Defense Code, which helps customers provide next-generation enterprise-grade SaaS capabilities. And this article goes on to talk about how the SaaS market is ripe for disruption. And it talks about how nowadays research studies have shown the large percentage of developers simply don't use the application security tools that the security teams provide, and they choose speed over security. So these types of tools help give them that secure feedback quicker, faster. So for links of everything of value we covered in this news episode, make sure to head on over to the links in the very first comment below. And while you're there, make sure to check out our sponsor, Applitools' free account offer, and discover how to take your automation testing to the next level by leveraging visual AI. So click on that link and show Applitools that you found them through the TestGuild News Show. So that's it for this episode of the TestGuild News Show. I'm Joe, and my mission is to help you succeed in creating end-to-end full-stack pipeline automation awesomeness. As always, test everything and keep the good. Cheers.